Hey everyone, I'm Susana Lescano. Today, I'll share a quick comparison between Spain and the US, two countries I've called home. This video is inspired by a viral clip from an American girl that's been making rounds lately. She has a unique take, and given my 8 years in the US and 16 in Spain, I'll explore both sides from my perspective. Totally subjective, of course. Let's kick off with the perks of living in Spain. The culture is incredibly rich and diverse, with a climate that beckons you to enjoy life outdoors. Mediterranean cuisine is widely loved, and the social scene is super lively. Plus, the cost of living is generally lower than in the States. However, while living costs are generally lower, many spend up to 40% or more of their income on rent, delaying financial independence. Now let's briefly discuss the downsides of living in Spain. While there's quality public health care and you won't go bankrupt for medical care like in the US, private insurance is needed for comparable care. Private insurance in Spain is also costly, and salaries are much lower. So when you factor in rent at 40% of your salary, plus extras like health insurance, life isn't as affordable as we might think. Another major drawback Spain faces is bureaucracy. The red tape here is frustrating, and the biggest downside is fewer economic opportunities compared to the US. Those who know me are aware I run a Spanish business in the US, among others, and I consider myself very fortunate and successful. This likely wouldn't have happened if I had stayed living in Spain. The most I could have aspired to was probably being an average teacher, earning about 2,000 euros monthly. We'll never know for sure. Now let's discuss the pros of living in the United States. In the US, as I just mentioned, job and economic opportunities are far more abundant. For me personally, they've been crucial. Innovation and tech lead the way, and the cultural and geographic diversity is stunning. Both the US and Spain are beautiful countries with diverse climates. Now let's talk about the downsides of living in the US. The healthcare system. Yes, it's true, it's very expensive. You must have insurance or be ready to pay huge bills if anything happens. Also, many people suffer from work-related stress. The government doesn't have your back as much. If you don't want to work or you're lazy, you might end up homeless. It's not like Spain where the state supports you and gives you benefits. Americans work more but seem happier and less frustrated. If you're skilled and work hard, you'll likely have a good life. I won't discuss the gun issue here. If you want, I can make another video about guns. Like and comment if you're interested. In short, both countries have pros and cons. Your choice depends on what you value most. For me, the US was key to my growth as a woman and entrepreneur, but your experience may differ. Leave your comments and opinions below. See you in the next video.